Hi there, nature lovers, environmentally conscious individuals, and food enthusiasts. Welcome back to another eye-opening and thought-provoking video on our channel. Today, we're diving deep into a widespread issue that affects our daily lives, even if we may not be fully aware of it. Brace yourselves as we uncover the dark truth about palm oil and its devastating impact on our planet. Have you ever heard of palm oil? Well, there's a good chance you're familiar with it since it's present in many of the products you use every single day. From makeup and toothpaste to donuts and chocolate bars, palm oil has made its way into countless items. In some countries, it is even used as biodiesel fuel. Sounds harmless, right? Wrong. Let me enlighten you about the hidden dangers lurking behind this ingredient. Did you know that global consumption of palm oil has quintupled since 1990? And there's a reason behind its skyrocketing popularity. Oil derived from the palm fruit is easy to extract and has a higher yield than other types of vegetable oils. Plus, it can be found in a multitude of products, providing versatility to manufacturers. But wait, there's a dark side to this story. Unfortunately, the proliferation of palm oil comes with a massive environmental threat. Each year, palm oil plantations destroy millions of acres of forested land, creating billions of tons of carbon pollution and decimating endangered wildlife. It's no exaggeration to say that the palm oil industry is one of the worst environmental offenders on the planet. In 2015 alone, over 62,000 square miles of land worldwide, mostly former forests, were dedicated to palm oil plantations. To put that into perspective, it's an area 4 times the size of Switzerland. Shocking, isn't it? But the devastation doesn't end there. Tropical primary forest loss worsened in 2022 despite international commitments to end deforestation. Tropical primary forest loss in 2022 totaled 4.1 million hectares, the equivalent of losing 11 football fields of forest per minute. All this forest loss produced 2.7 gigatons of carbon dioxide emissions, equivalent to India's annual fossil fuel emissions. The tropics lost 10% more primary rainforest in 2022 than in 2021, according to new data from Global Forest Watch platform. Industrial plantations grew by just 59,965 hectares in 2022, a 29% decrease from the previous year, but surprisingly, palm oil-driven deforestation increased 14% from the previous year, with 18,830 hectares of forest converted in 2022 compared to 16,530 hectares cleared in 2021. While deforestation from large-scale plantations is declining, deforestation from small-scale farmers is increasing. It is crucial to accelerate this slowing trend both in industrial and small-scale plantations as well and eliminate deforestation. In addition, as outlined by a recent study of World Wildlife Foundation, remaining deforestation in Indonesian Borneo is also associated with pressure from smallholders that do not have zero deforestation commitments or other voluntary commitments. It is key to ensure that small farmers can engage in corporate and government actions to combat deforestation. For more than 3 million small farmers worldwide, palm oil is an important income source. Increasing the socioeconomic benefits while stopping deforestation is key, for example by providing trainings to increase their yield and productivity. In countries like Indonesia, which supplies more than half of the intentionally set clear forested lands for palm oil production. Just last year, over 10,000 square miles were torched, creating fires so enormous that they could be seen from space. Can you imagine the magnitude of this catastrophe? These intentional fires have devastating consequences not only to the environment but also for living in and around affected areas. The thick smoke from the burning forests leads to severe air pollution, causing respiratory problems and other health for the local population. These fires release massive amounts of carbon into the air, contributing to climate change. In 2015 alone, the burning of forests added more than 2 billion tons of carbon dioxide and other greenhouse gases into the atmosphere. This is equivalent to the carbon emissions from millions of cars on the road for years. We're not just talking about trees getting burned down here. We're talking about a catastrophic impact on our entire planet. Although exact statistics are difficult to determine, the World Resources Institute reported over 2.9 million acres of tropical forest lost in 2018 alone, including a Belgium-sized area of untouched rainforest. When these forests are destroyed, global climate is put in jeopardy, the wildlife within is displaced and communities lose access to resources. And the consequences go beyond just carbon emissions. The burning of forests and the conversion of woodlands for palm oil cultivation directly threaten the 10,000 square mile Luzur ecosystem in Sumatra, the last remaining intact rainforest in Southeast Asia. This unique habitat is home to hundreds of precious species, including orangutans, rhinos, tigers, bears, and elephants. Sadly, their homes are vanishing before our very eyes. Both the Sumatran tiger and the Sumatran rhino teeter on the brink of extinction. Only a few hundred of each species remain in the wild, and their habitats are often in the path of land clearing. In Borneo, the home of the orangutan, there has been a shocking 50% decrease in their populations in the past 65 years. The forest fires, palm oil cultivation, along with logging and mining, are devastating these incredible creatures and destroying their natural habitats. According to the Global Forest Watch, palm oil production continues to be one of the key drivers of deforestation in tropical regions, particularly in Southeast Asia. Between 2001 and 2018, around 24 million hectares of land were cleared for palm oil plantations worldwide. While there is no specific data for 2022, deforestation rates caused by palm oil production have generally been a concern in recent years. Rainforests are home to 80% of the planet's terrestrial biodiversity, forming the essential foundation of life on our planet. To illustrate, according to the FAO, a quarter of all contemporary medicines are sourced from plants found in rainforests. The destruction of these tropical forests not only results in the loss of crucial species but also eliminates the opportunity to uncover countless others. Since 2009, nearly all the expansion in biodiesel production has relied on imported palm oil. Palm oil biodiesel is considered the worst among all biofuels, as it emits 3 times the amount of greenhouse gases compared to fossil diesel. If the global demand for palm oil biodiesel were to mimic Europe's current consumption, approximately 4,300,000 hectares of land in tropical regions would be required to fulfill it. This area is equivalent to the combined remaining rainforests and peatlands found in Borneo, Sumatra, and peninsular Malaysia. This might all seem overwhelming, but don't lose hope just yet. As consumers, we have the power to drive change. By demanding more sustainable practices and making conscious choices, we can help preserve our precious rainforests and protect the incredible biodiversity they hold. One way to make a difference is by purchasing products that do not contain palm oil or, if they do, ensuring that they are sustainably produced. So join us in taking a stand against deforestation and the negative impacts of palm oil. Together we can make a substantial impact on our planet's future. Thanks for watching.